now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to look at how to decompose. That means break down. So it says find two functions f and g such that h of x will equal f of g. So here's h of x. Now here's a rule when we do this. We're never going to say that one of them is the identity function. Here's why. You would just say, if that was the case, you could say that g of x equals the whole original equation, which is x plus 2 squared, and f of x equals x. I'm just saying, hey, all I have to do is plug that in there and I got it. So that's why they say we're not going to do it that way. Okay, now that's just too easy. So we're not going to do it like that. So what you do is you look for two different parent functions. Well, I see two parent functions. What are my two parent functions I see that can make up this equation? Well, one is I see quadratic, or I see x squared, and I also see a reciprocal, which is 1 over x. So since I have that, I start with what's on the inside. The inside is going to be g, the outside is going to be f. So this is on the inside. So I'd say the inside is going to be my g of x. So g of x would equal x plus 2 quantity squared. The outside is going to be my other equation. That's f of x. And what parent function do we say is on the outside? It's the reciprocal. That is how you could decompose and get two functions such that if you plug in g inside of f, you would get that equation, h of x. All right, let's try again. It says same instructions, can have a linear function, or just a purely linear parent function. So looking here, you have to find two parent functions. So I obviously see that it's quadratic. So I have quadratic, which is x squared. And as I look, I don't see anything else. So if I don't see anything else, I'll need to also have a linear, but I'll just have to have some type of transformation with it. Okay, so I'll put in need linear. So how do I go about doing that? Well, I could try to put together a linear by using a GCF. So if I GCF'd this equation, I would have 3 times x squared minus 4x plus 3. Now that I have that, I can see my other parent function is going to be, I'm going to have 3x on the outside. Okay, because I'd have 3 times, and this will be my x. So here's my inside equation. Inside, again, is g of x. So g of x would equal x squared minus 4x plus 3. The outside is f of x, which is 3 times x. These would be my two equations. Now it's your turn to try one. See if you can break down these. Now there's multiple ways of doing it, so just check and see if you can find a way that gets you one of these answers.